Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, we will be making a custom set of St. Patrick's Day press-on nails. This set kinda hits close to home for me. I love St. Patrick's Day and it was my Nana's favorite holiday to celebrate, besides Christmas of course. Let's get into it. I started by taking a photo of the nails and making a draft drawing of what I wanted each nail to look like. This is my first set of press-ons I'm doing for myself, so I wanted to make sure they came out as close to perfect as possible. Let's get started. First, I pick out the size that fit my fingers, since I'll be wearing them obviously. I then file them so that the nails have some tooth for the gel polish to stick to. I wipe them down with some acetone to get the dust off. Now, for the colors, I made sure to pick colors that match the tone of the green I used. I used D149, A97, A95, E783, E331, and E782 from Beetles, 1094 from Blockico, the yellow gold mica powder from Doofin, the green glitter by Fandemy, and the base and top coat by Gelaze. I also used some builder's gel from ASP. All products will be linked below. I go ahead and start by applying the Gelaze base coat to the nails. This, along with the filing we did, creates a nice and rough base coat for the polish to stick to. I love this base. It's a little tacky when dry and very resistant to acetone, which is really amazing. I then apply that nice Kelly green to each nail except the thumb. I started with the easiest nail, which is the middle finger, and I do 2 layers of the gold polish, and then buffed on the gold mica powder, and then did 2 more layers of polish before topping it off with Gelaze. It has a slate green undertone, which keeps it cohesive with the rest of the nails. Next, I put an uncured layer of Gelaze over the pointer and pinky nail before putting on a generous amount of the green sparkles. It actually ended up being the index and pinky finger because I ended up mixing up which nail goes on which finger, but I like this placement better. I actually love the textured nails, it's a good touch stimulant. I cured the sprinkles and then buffed some mica powder over top for depth. Next, we move on to these darned clover nails. This was absolutely the most horrific part of doing these nails. I didn't know how to do decals. I was struggling immensely trying to figure out how I was going to do them. And I'm still learning, honestly. So it actually took me forever to make a clover leaf that I was happy with because the nail is supposed to have a 3 or 4 leaf clover on it. I ended up going with a 3-leaf clover because it looked a little better. I tried to do a 4-leaf clover multiple times, and you'll see that I go through multiple different trials and errors to actually figure out how I'm going to put the decal on the nail. I decided to go in with my builder's gel and mix a little bit of the Gelaze top coat. It worked, but it still kept blobbing around and it wasn't holding its shape. It also didn't help that I couldn't see where I was placing the gel because of the lighting, so I tried to buff on some mica powder first, but when I'd wipe away the excess, the acetone would dissolve the builder's gel as well. I tried so many different things. I even got my stamp plates. I checked if I had any flower-shaped stickers, tape, decals, nothing. I then tried to make my own sticker decal. I'm not very good with my mini knife, so this was also really difficult. It took me a long time to figure out. I used masking tape and non-stick paper, but that also just got the gel all blobbed up. But it was one step closer to the end goal, and it was really helpful for getting to that goal. Ultimately, I couldn't make a shape small enough for the nail, so I finally moved on to my last approach, which ended up being perfect. I decided to apply a small layer of top coat to my silicone mat, then mix together some builder's gel, green polish, and green mica powder to create a contrasting gel so that I can see what I'm doing and also it be the final color of the shamrock. This actually ended up working and I was so excited. I doodled the shamrock, lined it with a darker green, and topped it with another layer of top coat. I peeled it off and cut it out. Look how adorable it is. I'm so happy with it. It came out so cute. To glue it to the nail, I kind of bent it so that it would sit curved on the nail and glued it in place. Next time, I'll put some polish down, cure it for a second to become tacky, and then place a decal on top before fully clearing it because it did shift a little. It was also very thick, so I filed it down, fixed up the colors, and put one more layer of top coat. It's a little 3D, but honestly it looks super cool, and I'm proud to say that I made it. Finally, we move on to the thumb, which I move over to the index finger so that I can see it better. And I sketch a rainbow down for the final nail. I only did the sketch for this nail and not the right thumb because I wanted to see what brush thickness I should use, and I got it right first try. I went over the sketch with a white gel before creating the rainbow. I did maybe 8 to 12 layers because the polish is super transparent when put on in small amounts, and I built it up until it all looked even. I then put down a small layer of top coat and used gold accent tape to clean up the lines in between the colors, and it really pulled the whole set together. One last layer of top coat and we're done. I finally put them on, and here's the finished look. I love how they came out, and I think I did an amazing job. I can't wait to do more press-ons in the future. I really hope you enjoyed this video and love the outcome of the nails. If you haven't already, I suggest following my Instagram in the description, as I post the photos there first. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and comment with your thoughts on this set. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!